Leeds International School, Form 4, First Term, ICT, Chapter 16, Graphics. From this video, you will be able to learn about the basic theories and working with Microsoft Paint. This is a practical lesson, children. The learning objectives are: explain the features of image types and how to create images and how to edit images. You will be able to learn a lot of tools relevant to the software, and you can allocate them for your editing of the pictures. Let's see first, what is a graphic? This is a design or visual image displayed on a variety of surfaces, including canvas, paper, walls, signs, or a computer monitor. Children, you will draw the pictures everywhere, so we call them graphics. What is the difference between digital graphic? You all know you will use the software and hardware to generate the pictures, so that is what the digital graphic. These are any image, media, usually movies and pictures that are created through the use of hardware and software. You may have seen the different graphics created by different software and using hardware. That means using the computer or digital device, what are the graphics you have created, for them we call digital graphics. Not the hand drawing just on the paper. What is a graphic software? This is an application software used to create and edit image. We know that you all can use the different apps, different computer programs to edit the pictures, to edit the graphics. The examples: MS Paint, Google Drawings, and LibreOffice Draw, Photoshop, and some more. You can see the icons of them here. What are the applications? Why we have to use these digital graphics? You all know that some movies are created with the digital graphics. That means using the computers and technology, they created the movie, not the real actors. Then create banners, leaflets, and posters. To create the presentations also, you may have to use the graphics. To create the web pages too. And the people use the digital graphic software to create clip arts too. The cartoon pictures, children? Yes. First, let's see what are the types of graphics. There are two types of graphics, bitmap and vector. Bitmap images are known as raster graphics. In these two pictures, you can see the difference between vector and bitmap images. Bitmap image is the real image taken from the digital camera, and vector image is the image drawn by the lines, shades, unrealistic. Bitmap images are realistic images. For further reference, you can refer page number 239 to 240. What are the basic features of bitmap images? That means realistic pictures. These are made up from pixels. Take up more memory. Take up more storage space. Use less processing power. Individual elements cannot be grouped. Pixelate when enlarging. That means in this picture also you can see the tiny dots. That is what we call pixelation. Then, what are the features of vector images? That means unrealistic pictures drawn by computer programs. These are made up of points and lines. Doesn't pixelate when enlarging. You can see in this picture also, when enlarging, when resizing the picture, it doesn't pixelate. Use more processing power. To work with these graphics by the designers, then In their computers, it uses more processing power. Individual element can be grouped. Yes, shapes, lines on the picture if you have drawn. So those all the things we can group and create as one object. Take up less memory, look unrealistic or stylized, and create much smaller files. That means compared to bitmap images, vector graphics use the small storage capacity. Let's see what are the image editing tools. I know you all are using the smartphone apps to manipulate the pictures. So there you will use resize, rotate, crop in and adding text or captions or to delete unwanted parts of an image. For further reference, you refer the page number 241 to 246. You have the knowledge of these tools already. Before going to the practical part of this lesson, let's see what is aspect ratio. You may have seen some of the images when enlarging, it is destroyed. Why? The people use the middle points, where I have labeled here with the arrows, the middle points to drag and make the picture small. The aspect ratio of the image must be maintained when resizing an image. That's what I told you. You all can see the difference after resizing the picture without using the proper point or without using the proper resizing point. Aspect ratio means the ratio of the image's width and height. We can't drag only from the horizontal side. We can't drag only from the vertical side. So it must be maintained properly when dragging using the diagonal points of the picture. You can refer page number 244. See children, diagonal points anywhere. The four corners you can use to drag and resize the picture. But, you know children, when using these diagonal points, if you hold the shift key of the keyboard when dragging, you also will feel that it is properly resizing from vertically and horizontally of the picture. If not, that means if you have not used the proper diagonal points to drag with the holding of shift key, see children, then the left side picture is the original image. I want to make it resize. So if you use the middle points, middle resizing points, see, you will be able to get a fat child, or when you use the down point, you will get the picture as a tall girl. So from these two pictures, you all can understand this is not maintained the aspect ratio of the picture. This is wrong. This is wrong. So let's see with practical. I will open MS Paint and you all are very familiar to this software. I will open a picture using File tab and open. I will select the picture to be opened. This is a sample picture. Look at children. Now here, I want to manipulate this picture by resizing, by cropping and removing unwanted parts of the picture. Where you can see the unwanted part, these wavy brushes lines and the pimple on the face. Let's see. I will make the picture zoom. You can use the magnifier tool to zoom the area or to see the picture closer. And you can go to the color picker tool. Why? I have to get the correct skin color of the face to hide this pimple. So when I click on the color, what I need exactly, it will be coming to the color 1. That means now my foreground color is this peach color. And you can use the brush or you can use the fill with color tool, and you can apply the color on the pimple. See children, now that pimple is not on the face more. That is how we can remove unwanted parts of the picture. Then I will zoom out my picture again using the magnifier tool and right clicking from the mouse, or you can use the zoom controller option. Now I want to remove these black color wave lines. You can use the select tool. Here the selections, you can use the rectangular selection, freeform selection, select all option. Use the rectangular selection tool to select what is the area you don't want and select as a rectangular shape. Then you can press the delete key from the keyboard to delete that part. Otherwise, use the freeform selection to delete the unwanted part, what is cannot be selected as a rectangular shape. So around the unwanted part, using your mouse, you can draw around it. That's what we call here freeform selection. And come to the starting point of the selection and click and make the selection. Then you can press the delete key at once to delete that unwanted part. And now I want to resize the picture. I can use the resize tool and you can give here as a percentage or as pixels. Before that, I want to show you now my real picture. The original size is width and height are 12.49 into 16.64 in centimeters. If you need, you can change the unit of this measurement level. And I'm giving horizontally, I need actually 50%, and vertically also 50% came because the maintain aspect ratio. So I can click on OK. See children, the picture resize again. You can see now width and height in the status bar. It has been changed. You can go to file option and you can go to properties. From here also you can change the width and height of the canvas. Canvas means the area where you are working, and the size of that can be changed from this width and height, and the measurement unit can be changed from here. You can give this if you need in pixels. I will click on pixels and OK. See, now in the status bar it is showing as 236 into 315 pixels. And again I am going to resize tool, and here you can see maintain aspect ratio. That's what I told you. It must be there, otherwise the picture will be destroyed. What is this skew? Skew, you can use this one to make your picture stretch. Horizontally I will give 50. Okay, see children, the picture is stretched into one side, and I will make undo. Again I'm going to resize tool and making this picture 200. Then you will get the big picture. And here I want to keep only the face of the picture. So I know rectangular selection I can use, and around the face I can make the selection up to here will take, and directly you can click on the crop tool. So what happened children? It kept what I selected, that means remained, and all the part what I didn't select is removed. And here now you know what you can do with the resize tool, and use the rotate tool. Here you can see how to rotate, flip vertically or flip horizontally. and right, and you can make rotate right 90 degrees, rotate left 90 degrees. I will make my picture again into original side. That means flip vertical and flip horizontal. Hope you all can understand here the tools what I used, and you can use children here also the text tool to insert the captions. So I will type the word as teacher. My text color has come as that peach color because I already selected that color, and I will make it black, my foreground color, and the new tab is appearing. You can change the font formatting from here, the size, then face, bold, italic, underline or strike, and opaque and transparent. There are two options. You can see just when I'm keeping the mouse pointer inside the text box, the transparent background is there within that box, but when you give opaque, the color too, means background color, will be applied. So this is not suitable now to this picture, so I'm keeping transparent. This is what children you can use to add the text and captions when editing the picture. You can use. And the colors, when talking about the colors, here the colors, only limited number of colors are there, but when you go to edit colors, you will get the custom color palette, and you can select the color what you need exactly. We think it is pink, and you can go to the white to black, the range of that color. Then where you need the exact color, you can keep this triangle point. So that is the color selected. When you click on OK, that will be added to this color pan. Yes. Then like that way you can select the color, and I'm selecting one color, and I want to add the background color of this picture into this pale green. Look, I'm using the fill with color tool, that is bucket, and put the color around the picture, and you can see this A and E, the closed areas are there, so for them also you have to add the color. So like this you can add the color using fill with color tool. Pencil tool is used to draw the free form lines, and you can use the shapes to draw the different pictures, and brushes with the styles you can use here. So children, here you can actually use these shapes to create the logos of the companies. That is what you are getting to your O-level exam. Using shapes, you have to draw along that the logo relevant to the company. They are with the simple shapes and lines. We will discuss further in the next slides. So go to View tab. Actually, you can use the rulers by if the canvas or the picture size you want to change, you can measure from the ruler. So when you untick this, ruler will be removed from the canvas, and when you put the tick, then you can see the ruler. Now my ruler is in pixel unit, and the status bar you can show, and grid lines means these are the lines. This is mainly you can use to make the selection, rectangular selection properly, because from these grid lines you can easily draw the rectangle selection. If you think that is uncomfortable, so you can untick that. So hope you all can understand these all the tools. Remember here this software has only limited tools, so children, you can do more things using the Photoshop, like that way the complex software. So better to learn that before your O-level exam also. Then from the file tab you can use the save as option, paint option is there, Remember this properties option we can use to change the size of the canvas and the color of the background, black and white or color, and to open a picture. Those are the tools you all have to use in the practical exam. Okay, let's go back to our presentation. I'm coming to the important point. What is mostly relevant to your practical exam? What is a logo? You are getting an e-commerce scenario in your practical exam, so relevant to that, you have to produce the company documents, you have to produce the images relevant to the picture presentations, so you will get to create a logo. That's what I told you. Sometimes your own design they will request, or given picture manipulation they will request. So what is a logo? Actually, this is a graphic mark or emblem or symbol used to aid and promote public identification and recognition. You have seen the different organizations, they use different logos and with the unique identification, and you can see the slogan or the text or the company name must be mentioned in the logo. And this is what our school logo, you can see LIS and strive for excellence, right? Then it must be relevant to the organization, the success and strive. It is represented from the logo, right? Now already you know what are the two types of graphics and why these vector graphics are better for logo designs. There are some reasons. Children, when you are creating the logo using the vector graphics software, that means easier to re-edit whenever you need. The company logo must be updated so you can easily re-edit it. Vector drawings are scalable. Anytime you can decide that resizing, enlarging or making it small, relevant to the company document, and no image distortion. We have learned that no pixelation and has many export options. You can save this picture actually into any format. And vector graphics look better in print. Yes, this gives the more clear pictures when printing too. Let's see one by one. A vector logo is infinitely scalable. See, you can enlarge but no pixelation. It maintains the level of its quality and no pixels can be seen. A vector logo is easily editable. That's all. Now you can see this text. The company want to change the color of that, and you saw the placement of that text also can be changed. So those are editable. If you have the created artwork, you all can do editing anytime. But anytime doing the editings to the company logo, it is also not good, children. Remember, what are the editings you want to do time to time, then that can be changed from. Actually, if you have saved this picture as a vector graphic. A vector logo has many export options. That's what I told you. If you have the artwork, you can export this one into other formats of the picture. Like here, AI is the format, but you can save this one as the PDF and SVG. There are many format options. Then what are the characteristics of a logo design? This is mainly useful when you are going to design a logo relevant to the scenario in your practical exam. Simplicity. Keep simple. That means don't make the complex one with many shapes and many colors and many lines. Differentiation. Identifying one brand from another. That one company logo cannot be used by another company. So it must be different and relevancy, creating a logo that's appropriate to the industry. If it is relevant to the educational institute, you cannot make the logo similar to Cargill supermarket. Memorability, design a logo that people remember easily. Scalability, creating an icon that's effective, small and large. We learn about it. Versatility, allowing for complete flexibility. That means for any application it can be used. Legibility, clearly mentioned company name. Timeless, keep long time. That's what I told you. It is not good to change time to time the company logo. This is up to you, children. The activity using shapes and lines. You have to create your own version of the penguin drawing shown in figure 16.7. You can see page number 243 to get the clear idea how to draw the penguin using simple shapes and lines. And create a logo for an ice cream company using shapes and lines. I have given a simple picture here. You can refer it. And the second activity, you have to use the tools what now you have learned to edit an image. Using internet, find an image of landscape or natural scene and open the image in a bitmap graphics editable application. Find an element of the image that you would like to remove, such as building or power line, and edit this element from the image. You can refer page number 247. The sample picture is given. Similarly, you can find from the internet and do editing to that picture. This is a sample question, children, in 2013 practical paper. And you can see the scenario is given. While Safari Park is owned by Jonathan Wild, there are 5 species of animals in the park. These are buffalo, elephant, leopard, lion, and rhinoceros. People make donations to sponsor the animals. Their money supports the running of the park. You can see, children, 5 species of animals. But, to make your own, they have given another unwanted picture also in the data file folder. That is giraffe. They are not talking about the giraffe. So, sometimes you may use this picture as a logo. So, no marks when you use that picture. Because, children, that is not relevant to these 5 species of animals. So, let's see the question. Jonathan would like a logo for WSP is the company. Create the logo by using the suitable graphic package and add the letters WSP using text tool and one image from the images folder. They are giving the pictures and you can select one suitable picture. I recommend actually this lion 2 picture because it is just the lines and less number of colors, and here elephant is not suitable because it contains lot of colors. So this is what the most suitable picture. So you have to add the WSP and the suitable picture after selecting from the data file folder. Let's see, this is the answer, children. Before editing, this will be the picture. After editing, you can see the simple oval shape is drawn and inside it, this picture and WSP as the text is added. So this is the sample answer. And another question, you can see editing an image. Jonathan wants to use an image of an elephant to illustrate a slide presentation. He has an image saved as poster. Yes, there is a picture called poster. Then open the image poster in a suitable graphic package and edit the image by. If in the question paper like this way with the many bullet points, if you can see the instructions they have given. So first you have to read all these instructions and must start to do. See, this is the picture. Cropping it to remove the logs on the right hand side. Right hand side you can see a log and bottom also. And Crappy need to remove the fence on the left hand side. Yes. And altering it so that the two people are no longer visible, and adding the text by Safari on the grey boards behind the elephant. See children, before editing this is the picture, and after editing you can see the two people are no longer visible because with the rectangle also can hide that picture. Then this is the sample answer. I like to show you how to edit this picture. Let's see with practical. I open the poster picture and I can open this picture from the paint. And you can see it is a very high resolution picture. So I keep the zoom level into 50 because I want to see the whole picture at once. Now I know what should be removed. Then left side, right side, bottom. They are talking about only those three sides. So now with the question, I know from this side fence must be removed and the down log and the right side log. So now I am opening, enabling grid lines, and I can see from here also okay. I can start from here. Top part I can't remove, so only the log, bottom and right. Select like this way. Directly I can use the crop tool. See children, it removed the unwanted areas. And now what can I do to hide these two people? I make my picture again zoom. Scroll up and down. Yes, I'm selecting the area what I can use to hide these two people. That means similar to the background of these two people, the area I'm selecting according to the width and height of them. And I'm selecting a part. I'm selecting a part, according to the height of the person. Then select like this way using the rectangular selection tool. Make a copy and paste. It is here. You can drag and keep here. Again paste. Take it here and hide. Again selecting a part. Copy and paste. Bring it here. See children. Now, can you see those two people? See, this is the way you must follow in your practical exam paper. Then using text tool, you have to type the exact text. I cannot remember what to be typed, but here just I typed and I can make them more enlarged. Then you can save this finally. This is what the picture, children. Hope you all understood the presentation. Then this is your turn. You can do the chapter questions in page number 247. Thank you.